I'm getting older. I may have lost a step, but I am back nevertheless. Welcome to another episode of the Part of My Back Show. It's me, your host, Sebastian West. Follow me on Instagram @_Sebastian West, where you check out my artwork and all of this splendor. If you like when I'm kicking, like when I'm spitting, just know when you tune to this, the cloth is different. Don't get mad at me, man. I'm just a bozo with a can. This is the most non-biased and biased, giving you my objective perspective of movies that I've checked out. I dropped the trash list with regarding the movies that dropped in 2022 that were trash, and who would I be if I didn't drop a good list. And I found some films within the trash that were pretty good to me. So let's get right into it. I have 14 films that I thought were decent last year. We're going to set it off with The Outfit. It came out earlier in the year. It is a remake, although I do appreciate this one right here. The Outfit. I think it's a slept-on movie. Nobody talked about it. When I mentioned it to people, they're like, what? When did this come out? I'm like, well, The Outfit did drop early in the year in 2022. It was early in the year. And I think it went under people's noses. Very well-written script. The actor. It was a darker film than I anticipated, which I did appreciate that it was that. It didn't go too far left. You know, it ambiguous ending, which I appreciate. And The Outfit to me was one of those films that I think people should check out. So if you haven't seen The Outfit, please go check out The Outfit. Now, I spoke about this film right here. I also reviewed The Outfit too. You can check out that movie review. Do so if you have time. The Witch Part 2, the other one, it's a Korean film. Slept on Korean film. Now, if you haven't seen The Witch Part 1 subversion, go check that out. I'll also review that movie. And The Witch Part 2 picked up right where the first one left off. And I think they're making a Part 3, which I'm delighted to see that one as well. It's a Korean action film. I like bullets and gunsmoke. I just do. I like films that get straight to it. And The Witch Part 2, the other one, was one of those. Now, this film, I get mixed reviews regarding people. It's like a line, you got 50% over here and 50% over here regarding this film right here. And I'm talking about The Batman. Robert Pattinson. I know people were shocked that he was the Batman, and they were a little bit apprehensive due to him in those trash films. What is it based upon the books? What is those movies, man? With the glittery vampires, man. What is? Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. I can't stand them, but those. He was a star in that. I like this gritty Batman. He was more of a detective, which I appreciated. The villain I thought was dope. The Riddler, the Penguin. Salute to Colin Farrell and the makeup artist that did that, because what is it? The prosthetics? Not makeup, but the prosthetics. They killed it. He killed the Penguin, and the Batman made the list because I enjoyed it thoroughly. I even have the DVD. I'm an old school guy, so I still collect DVDs. I bought the DVD. I think I watched the movie again. I think I watched it twice. 1 week. I don't know. I like the movie though. I really like The Batman. Now, a foreign film, All Quiet on the Western Front, dropped not too long ago. I didn't review it. I think it came out on Netflix, and the Netflix original film. If they can go this way, meaning this direction, I'm tuned in. Netflix foreign films are slept on, and I think they are the best films. To me, at least. It's a German film, All Quiet on the Western Front. I'm a sucker for war films. I like war films. I do. A, it's a history lesson. B, I don't mind seeing, people pull out the cannons and, getting to it. I don't mind. I don't mind it. I just don't. I don't mind. History lesson along with nice cinematography, great storyline. I'll tune in. Number 10, The Gray Man. Ryan Gosling, Chris Evans, fire movie. Action packed fire movie. I appreciated it. At a time this year where we didn't have the satire within an action film, we got it with The Gray Man. I think it was underappreciated. Well, everything seems that way because it's a flash in the pan. It's like on to the next thing. If people don't, they just know. It's not like it's a microwave society. I understand that. Yet still, The Gray Man was one of those, man. It was one of those to me. The rumbling? Come on, man. You can't. It's rare you get good rumbling these days within films. Like, the choreograph was on point, and Chris Evans killed this. Like, something was funny. I laughed. And for real, people aren't that humorous to me, man. Especially in movies. But I was laughing at this movie. So The Gray Man. And number 10. Number 9. Korean flick. Decision to Leave. This is a thriller. The ending was wild. The storyline was well written. Had me on the edge of my seat. If you haven't checked out Decision to Leave, please do so. It's this detective sort of film. Like cat and mouse almost. For the lack of a better term. I keep reiterating, Korean cinema knows the formula. They just do. So check out Decision to Leave at number 9. At number 8, this film wasn't critically acclaimed. A lot of dislikes, which I am on the other side of the fence. I like Amsterdam. So at number 8 is Amsterdam. I did. Margot Robbie, David Washington. I think it's John David Washington. Yeah. Christian Bale, Chris Rock, Mike Myers. Listen, a slew of others in this film. It was another history lesson. Satire, clean satire. It even had Zoe Saldana in it. Amsterdam was one of those for me. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I liked the bench. I liked the script. Margot Robbie killed this film too. Like in that particular role, she killed it. Everything about this movie I enjoyed. I did. And Robert De Niro, yes, Robert De Niro gets MVP. They showed a clip where it had the actual footage from him. The actual footage side by side next to him at the end of the film where the credits were rolling, and he killed it. He looked just like Homeboy, that was the real guy in the one that Robert De Niro portrayed. He looked just like him. So salute to Robert De Niro. And Amsterdam was one of those to me this year at number 8. At number 7, Gold. What's Homeboy name? Zac Efron. Is that his? Think that's his name. Think that's his name. Yes, in Gold. Dark thriller. Do yourself a favor and check out this movie, Gold. I mention it to people. It's like I'm speaking a different language. I don't understand how these movies looked over. I guess because they don't have the big budget and the promotion and the marketing, things of that nature. Yet and still, Gold is one of those. Guarantee you'll like. And I reviewed it too. See how they run. A whodunit film. I went to the movie theater and watched this movie. Nice. I like whodunit films when it's shot in a certain manner. I just do. The comedy, the way it was shot, and how it became full circle, and it was better than Glass Onion to me. See How They Run was a much better film, well written. You said they took their time with the script. Appreciate it. See How They Run. Marvel. Oh, that was number 6. Marvel. If you go this direction, you got something. Werewolf by Night at number 5. Werewolf by Night. The black and white, then it, with a hint of color in the film. Fire. If they go this direction instead of pandering and pushing the propaganda and things of that nature, you got something. You got heat. And this was, I guarantee the reception was everybody was saluting. Everybody was on board with Werewolf by Night. I guarantee you. I haven't heard nobody that didn't like Werewolf by Night. And it went like this. Like, it just talked about for a few days and it's on to the next one. I don't understand that. But Werewolf by Night, check it out. Breaking at number 4. Now, Homeboy that was the main character that starred in this. Let me get his name real quick. Pardon me. Forgot his name. But I do like how his acting in this. He should have got some sort of award. I mean, I don't really. I know people don't care for awards of that nature, Oscars and things of that. But John Boyega, based on a true story too, breaking out, and even had the actual call footage of him making the phone call. Dope movie. Gave you chills in the sense of hearing that phone call and actually, hearing the guy's voice and what he was going through. I never knew that, so this was insightful, very enlightening, and at a time like this, I think this would be a good movie for everybody to watch. Breaking. Salute to John Boyega for this role too. Killed it. Against the Ice, a Netflix movie. I think it's Danish or German, one of those two. Heck of a movie. Two guys, they were like, what do you call those? Like on a voyage. They were, on a voyage on a ship. They were on a ship and they got lost. Well, they were going to check out something. It was like a mission or something. They were going to check out something, and they were supposed to return. They were supposed to get help, and they were supposed to go and rescue them. And they missed the ride. A bear attacked the village. A bear attacked the cabin. This was all that. Like, if you haven't seen Against the Ice, I'm drawing a blank, but check out Against the Ice. It's a foreign film. Check out Against the Ice. A Special Delivery, a Korean film. Sort of like you're a transporter-esque type film, yet, it didn't do the whole human trafficking thing. No, it didn't do that. But Special Delivery is a Korean film. The name, when you type in Special Delivery, you might have to type in 2022, because you might get another title, but it's a Korean film titled Special Delivery. Female, it's an action movie. She's, of course, Special Delivery is kind of self-explanatory that she's delivering things. You know what I mean? She gets caught up, and honestly, I appreciate it. It was I didn't expect things to transpire the way they did in Special Delivery. I didn't. I didn't think she was gonna make it out. I thought she was gonna bite the dust. She didn't. She lived. And I like anything with driving cars. I'm on board. Besides the Fast and Furious, so Special Delivery, check it out. Bullet Train at number 1. Now Brad Pitt and Sandra Bullock, although she didn't make or break the film. Action-packed satire. Salute to Son. He was in, what's the movie? The Last Samurai, I think, if I'm not mistaken. The Korean brother that's in this movie. He killed it. Brad Pitt, I like these roles that he's starring in when he's a quirky satire, you know what I mean? Retired assassin, get a phone, supposed to walk away. He wanted to retire and just chill. And they got him in a kerfuffle. And things are taking place on a bullet train in what is it, in China or Japan? I can't recall, man. But yes, things are taking place on this train. Action packed, bullets and gun smoke. You can't go wrong. Bullet Train. It is comical. I chuckled. I don't think it was. I chuckled a few times within the film. So check out Bullet Train. Now I will go in reverse. And number 1, Bullet Train. Number 2, Special Delivery. Number 3, Against the Ice. Number 4, Breaking. Number 5, Werewolf by Night. Number 6, See How They Run. Number 7, Gold. Number 8, Amsterdam. Number 9, Decision to Leave. Number 10, The Gray Man. Number 11, All Quiet on the Western Front. Number 12, Batman. Number 13, The Witch Part 2. And last but not least, The Outfit at number 14. That is my good list of this year. I think I'll review another foreign film because I watched another foreign film that I think deserves some more credit. So if anybody has some movie suggestions, please put them in the comments. I'll check them out. I mean, I will check. More than likely, I'll check them out. It depends, right? I'm not into the raunchy thing, so don't see me no raunchy flicks either. But I will, if they, they're halfway decent, I will probably check them out, man. Listen, a slow run is better than no run. If you don't like my reviews, cut me some slack, and if that ain't good enough, part my back. Like, share, subscribe, all that happy crap, and watch some of my reviews. You know what I mean? Just a couple of them at least. You know what I'm saying? Never forget, Let all things be done decently and in order. Tune in for the next episode of the Palmer Back Show, man. I'm out of here. Salute.